Hi, my name is Joshua Anthony. I'm the creator of the Habanero Simple Software Licensing Solution. I'm going to be showing you a demo of how this the software works. And the version I'm going to be showing you is a special version of the application developed for the Donation Coder new application for the new year. And the purpose of the application is to offer developers a simple way to create software licenses and validate them in .NET applications. Now, there are three parts to the licensing solution. There is the license manager, which is used to create licenses and products and manage user data. There's the license validator, which is used in your application in order to check if there is a valid license on the user's computer. And there is a license generation component as well, which can be used to create new licenses from code, for example from a web page or inside your application. The part that I'm going to be showing you in this video is the license manager. Now, the Donation Coder version of the License Manager doesn't require an installation. Just download the zip file, which I have already done. Open it, and you'll see inside are all the files that are required to run the License Manager. So just copy all of these files into whatever folder you want to run the software from. I've already installed it or copied it out into my demo install folder. So these are just the same files again. The License Manager executable is the program that we need to run to manage our licenses. Just double click that, and we can see what the application looks like. There are three parts to the user interface. There's this upper part where you enter product information. There's a middle part for the user serial and user information, and the lower part is used for previewing the licenses and for saving them to files. So the first thing we need to do is to enter our product information. So I'm going to call my product Super Product for 2012. We need to choose what sort of licenses we have. It's pre-populated with three pretty standard options, but you can enter any extra license types that you want to be able to use just by simply typing them there. Press enter to save, or switching focus will also prompt you to save the changed information. We need to give it a product version. Product versions need to be in the form major.minor.patch, so standard version numbers. So we'll enter 1.0.0. Then we need to have a product secret, which is what's used to differentiate your app licenses from other vendors' licenses and stops them from being valid across different vendors or different products. This is just any random value or any typed value that you want to have as your product secret. To make it simple to use, you can just click on the Create Secret text here, and it will insert a unique randomized ID. These are just GUIDs. If I click it again, you'll see I get prompted that this will remove my existing secret. And the reason why this is important is because if you change your secret when you've already issued licenses, then the existing licenses will not be valid for the new secret. So I don't want to do that. The military grade security is an option where you can have extra high security algorithms used. They are slightly more processor intensive, and the standard algorithms will be fine for the majority of users. But if you really want to have a higher security, the military grade algorithms are calculated to be valid or unbreakable until around the year 2030. Now we've entered our product information at the top. We want to save this because next time we come in, we don't want to have to retype everything, and especially we don't want to lose that product secret. I click on Save Product, I type my product name, or whatever I want to call my file. These are just regular files that can be saved anywhere on your computer or on external drives or USB memory, whatever you need to save them on. Now that's been saved, I'll continue and actually create a license. There are two options for creating licenses. One is the simple serial, which is just a serial number and no user information. If I click on this button, it will create a new serial number for me, and I can do that as many times as I require. Each serial number is unique, and each one creates a different license. To check the license, I clicked on the preview license information, and you can see here what the actual license file will look like. Got product information, the serial number, and then we have your actual license key, which is the user-specific key. The other option for creating licenses is to use a user-specific serial. Click on that tab. We create a serial number the same way as on the simple serial, but here we also have the option to type a username or some kind of identifying information. So you can type in a username or a user's name and the company or email or any other identifying information you'd like to include. There's also a calendar, so you can choose when the license should expire. So I'm going to make this license expire on the 30th of June 2012. And now I can preview the license again as with the simple serial licenses. This time the license information is a little bit more complex. We have the product name, the serial number, we have who it's licensed to, what the validity date is, and then of course the actual license key. Now that I've created my license, I want to actually store it and send it to my end user. Once you've set up your license, you need to store the license file and send it to the end user. So in order to do that, I click on Create License File, pops open a Save dialog, type what I want to save the license file as, what name I want it to have. So John Doe Mega Company, and save it. And once that's done, we have completed the license generation, we've saved our product information, and the license file itself needs to be sent by email to the end user so that they can copy it into the folder where they've installed your application so that the license can be validated.